Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we have a behind the scenes featurette for Jurassic Park Survival. Will this game ever even come out? I don't know. It looks like they've come a long way since the last time we checked in, so let's see what this video's all about, shall we?
The opportunity to re-enter into Jurassic Park is something we've waited over 30 years to be able to do.
We've heard consistently from our fans that they were very interested in seeing a game set in Jurassic Park. We were able to make that happen.
Opening the gates!
Jurassic Park Survival is a first-person game. It's set a day after the events of the film. You play as Maya Joshi, who is an engine scientist, and it's your job to survive the island.
For the first time, we're giving you this opportunity to travel back to Isla Nublar, to explore Jurassic Park.
Taking on a project like this is...
I wouldn't say it's the first time. Jurassic Park the game did that. Lego Jurassic Park did that. Granted, a lot of the early Jurassic Park games, the NES, Sega Genesis, all those, yeah, they took place on Isla Nublar in the original Jurassic Park, but not to the scale of it looking cinematic like the film. You know, those were old, you know, retro 90s games. Granted, they were great. I liked them, but saying that this is the first time is a hard stretch. Even the Jurassic World Evolution games let you to an extent. I want to say Isla Nublar is part of those games. I don't know. I don't really like part building sims, so I didn't play more than 10 minutes of either one of them. Now they're making a third one. This is the game I want. And this is the game I think most people want, but they just keep giving us part building simulators.
a huge responsibility. This film stands out as a landmark moment in cinema.
It's really exciting to be able to translate this incredible film into a video game because you really have the opportunity to go much deeper into the film. We've worked really closely with our partners and with Amblin and our...
I like the fact that they are not just throwing together. I did it again. They're not throwing together a quick, cynical game just based on the IP. From what I can tell and from what I understand, they are taking the time to work on this game by looking at the film in depth and going back and, like she said, you know, working with Universal, working with Amblin. And I love the fact that they're showing these clips of the different lighting settings. It kind of gives us an idea of what they're working with here.
Filmmakers to make sure that we're capturing the island and all the dinosaurs in really great detail.
We go through room by room in the game, level by level. We look at every possible resource from archives, from the film, from production stills, production blueprints to make sure every prop is in the same place.
We really took an up-close look at some of the props from the film. We went to the actual incubator, saw the eggs. Just that level of authenticity was just amazing, and it really brought the teams together.
I love the fact that Universal's, they kept a lot of those props from the original film, and they have them to this day, and they can call back on those props and use them. You know, it's like I've said in other videos, it's a really good thing to have, you know, like let's say that you're on the set and you know you're just filming actors walking around and they have no reference for where the animals are. Even if you just took an object like say my phone, as long as it's actually on scene and the camera is filming it, you can see the different ways that the light is hitting it. And that's one of the great things about working on a video game like this, is you can see, based on the film, I don't know what I'm talking about, honestly. I've said that so many times because it's one of the latest things that I've learned about filmmaking when it comes to green screen or blue screen or anything like that. It's really important to have appropriate references. And I didn't know that Universal kept so many props from the original film. That blew my mind when I found that out. So
Lightsaber would be the right developer for this project, again, because of their affinity for the IP. They've really leaned into creating fantastic looking, beautifully rendered dinosaur models and animations that will look great in the game.
We were inspired by the original film. All the encounters are going to be amazing. The interactions with the dinosaurs, to see them on the big screen, and it's something else when you can actually take part and interact with them in a meaningful way.
One thing that is extremely important to get right is the dinosaurs. They are the star of this franchise. The textures, the movements, the weight of the dinosaurs on the Earth, that will all feel like the dinosaurs that you know and love from the first film. I think that's what players really want. They want to be put in the driver's seat of a dinosaur encounter and have to survive it.
Can't wait and come face to face with the T-Rex. I'm gonna purposely lose so that I can get eaten by a T-Rex.
Not only do you get to re-experience all of the incredible locations from the film, but because Jurassic Park Survival is designed in game format, it gives you more time to be able to explore new locations.
There's lots of facilities, there's lots of buildings, there's lots of attractions that are under construction, there's a hotel under construction. So fans are going to see things and landmarks that they only wish they saw. Some elements from the game, some elements from the film that were talked about, but never actually conceived in the film.
So as a single-player, narrative-driven experience, Jurassic Park needs both strong story and strong gameplay.
There's an interactive component that makes games unique from film.
It's going to feel like new but familiar at the same time, and then you'll be part of that tension and part of that drama and part of that awe and wonder that Jurassic really is for fans, but you'll be front and center for everything.
When we were deciding how to introduce the raptors, one thing that jumped out to us was, what if we could make the player experience what Lex and Tim did in the kitchen? That and other sequences like it are meant to put you in the shoes of those movie characters to experience the terror for yourself.
this game looks so good already, and it's not even finished. I don't know if my computer can even handle this. I might have a problem running this thing.
So every one of the characters in that film is indelible, and this is the bar that we're shooting for. These characters need to be as specific, distinct, colorful as the characters in the film. And Maya is the biggest example of this.
The actual journey, the arc of Maya, it's incredible. She was personally recruited by Dr. Henry Wu to become an InGen scientist to work at the park. The start of Maya's journey, she's unable to escape Isla Nublar.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nublar.
As soon as Pyle read for the part, we knew she was going to be our Maya.
I really relate to Maya in lots of different ways. She's incredibly passionate and adventurous. I think she takes risks. She steps outside of her comfort zone. I feel like I'm learning a lot about myself, to be honest. She's very inspiring, and she has a lot of admirable traits. I think that I'm standing on the shoulders of some of the coolest female characters in cinema history. It's incredible.
Yeah, Jurassic has had a long history of having really, really great women characters. And I'm kind of glad they didn't just do a random generic male protagonist for this. You know, of course, with Jurassic Park Trespasser, which I still need to play on my channel, by the way. You played as a female lead character. Again, I can't say enough good things about this game. I haven't found one single negative thing yet outside of the production time taking so long. And I'm okay with that if it takes another 10 years, as long as it's, you know, well crafted. I don't want something that is put together super fast I want them to take their time and make it right. Spare no expense, and I won't either when it comes time to pay for it.
I really hope that when fans play this game, they get to relive the magic they experienced from the original film.
All of us on the team are extremely passionate about this film. We all have our own childhood memories of it, and so we've come to it with the greatest respect.
It is everything, so we are taking the time to do it justice.
Fans are core to this franchise. It's because of their passion that we get these great opportunities to create new stories. Without them, there wouldn't be a Jurassic Park Survival.
Looking forward to it.